Yeah.
You went on a trip?
I did go on a trip.
Where'd you go?
He had a great time.
Pensacola, Florida can lick my whole gooch.
From front to back, not back to front.
How did they get there?
How did they get there?
Do they fly them?
Yeah, they just they fly over the zoo and there's just like a flapper under the plane and a guy just pulls a lever and the panda just airdrops.
So my buddy he manages to make it across, gets out butt-ass naked, underwear washed away. And this guy it's a big river. It's not Mississippi, but. You got here. I hate opening my phone and seeing myself on Instagram Reels or on YouTube Shorts. It's just very unsettling. It's just like me, Judge Judy, baseball highlights.
Well, too bad.
Yeah.
This is all going to come crumbling down at some point.
That's so much better. Although the weird reflection from the light on the inside of my sunglasses is not cool, but
over there.
Otherwise Ben would be very dark.
You guys are both struggling, huh?
Yeah.
The problem is I have to keep my head down in order if I look like this, look at my eyes. Keep my sunglasses down.
Got those Ray Charles ones on?
No, these aren't even my cool sunglasses. My cool sunglasses are in my car, and I broke the little nose part a little bit.
You want a little tape for them?
No, I still wear them even though they're broken.
Get you the little nerd roll in the middle?
No, I still wear them. You can't tell from the outside, but it kind of pokes my nose.
Your nose.
So
that sucks.
I've been wearing these. These are my backup to my backup sunglasses.
My backup is that pair you gave me that are yellow and purple. And
Yellow
they
and
were
purple?
I don't know. They were just
What are you
sitting down
talking
here.
about?
They were in your trash.
Those are my sisters.
Ah, well. I wear them a lot. When I forget these.
That is very 2024 of you to be rocking female sunglasses.
Yeah, nobody can tell when I'm going 80.
That's true.
You know.
All right. Well,
what are we doing today?
I figured we'll start off with a group apology.
For what?
Everybody can look at the camera.
I didn't know we were
apologizing
live.
Ben, please apologize.
I didn't know we were live.
What are we apologizing
we're live.
for?
I don't apologize. I won't.
Okay. All right. Lydia, you want to apologize?
For what?
Just please apologize.
To the world?
Yes, to the
for
viewers.
Our,
to the viewers.
Our crude and funny.
She apparently didn't get the email from the lawyer.
No.
Comedy? Okay. I didn't. I didn't. I'm not on these emails. You leave me off on purpose. I think it's because I'm a woman.
You're lucky if you get paid. Although you did get paid last episode.
Yeah,
you got Ben's paycheck because he wasn't here.
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't show up.
So now what, you got 66 cents for every dollar that they pay us of ad money?
The residuals are going to be rough on that.
Yeah.
But so last episode and the episode going up this week, there's a little bit of technical issues with the video.
There is?
A little bit. So this comes back to for 20 plus episodes, Ben was constantly can we please do video? We need to do video. I want to be on camera. And I was finally all right, whatever. Just shut the fuck up. We'll do video. So we did it on agreement that he would take care of everything.
Mm.
And he didn't make sure that the autofocus was working properly.
So is it blurry?
It has brief moments of blur.
Meh.
So I just wanted to apologize since Ben won't. And it was his idea to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pick the guy that looks like he's going through a divorce constantly to be on camera. Yeah, that was really my forte. I mean, there's no life in those eyes.
I mean, there's a little left in there.
What color are your eyes?
I have no idea.
Are they blue?
Oh, wait, I can't see shit. I don't know. Are they blue? Or are they green?
Nobody knows.
Are they brown?
They look kind of brownish.
Well, with those brown glasses you're wearing, I could understand that.
They look brownish green.
Brownish green.
Yeah, brownish green. Maybe it's
I
because
don't
you're
know what
wearing
that
a green
means
shirt.
about you, but you have brownish green eyes.
I'm sure there's someone out there.
What color are your eyes?
My eyes are brown.
Mine are blue.
Yeah, very blue.
Blue
It's like-
eyes,
Mine
blonde hair.
Yeah, mine are pretty blue.
Oh,
Well.
I'm superior.
I don't know if that bit should go any farther. I really don't think it's
Especially if the superior comment, maybe we should just kind of tail that
Yeah.
off and cut that. I'm going to prison someday for this podcast.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Yeah,
We're
this
just
is,
getting started. Just getting heated up. Yeah, so now that we've apologized about Ben, do we have anything else we want to start off with?
I don't know. You and I, on a previous episode, just talked a little bit about what gray area / 630 network is.
I don't even know what to call it anymore.
Did you even
Most of the
release-
time, I just flip a quarter while I'm sitting at my computer desk.
Did you release that episode yet? I don't believe so.
Which one?
No, not yet.
Yeah, okay.
Which one?
The one she's referencing.
I think that's this week.
Yeah, that's this.
That's tomorrow night.
So that was the night that I was gone or couldn't.
Yeah, you bailed
before
on us.
I-
Yeah,
Mm.
because you wanted to go on that wonderful trip that you went on.
Yeah.
You went on a trip?
I did go on a trip.
Where'd
He
you
had a
go?
he had a great time.
Pensacola, Florida can lick my whole gooch.
From front to back, not back to front.
Dallas, Fort Worth,
Did you
Pen-
go? Where'd you go?
Pensacola, Florida.
Oh, okay.
The whole place can get fucking nuked.
Why?
I don't know. We can start off with anything else first, or
Yeah, I guess we can come back to it later.
It's,
Okay.
It's a little bit of a callback for the later part of the episode. All right. Well, since we got all that out of the way, we can start this episode. So, I just welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience.
Yo,
Don't say that.
I'm just gonna keep pretending to be the Joe Rogan Experience until he either A, contacts us because he thinks it's funny, or B, sends us a cease and desist.
he won't think it's funny.
You don't think so?
No,
I
probably.
feel like he would probably think it's kind of funny.
I don't think. I think he'd be cool enough to not sue us.
Yeah.
But
I think he would just intimidate us, which
yeah.
wouldn't take much. He's a very scary man. I would be very afraid to meet Joe Rogan, even though we're like the same height.
Yeah,
He's short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's about our height, or maybe
Yeah.
a little shorter.
He might, yeah.
but weighs like 100 more pounds.
Yeah,
just
he's-
ripped.
Yeah, he's just like built like a redwood tree.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Are you purposely sitting much lower than us? Like, is that like a dig?
Yeah. No, it's because we're wearing sunglasses, and if I'm wearing these sunglasses and I was up higher, every time I like my sunglasses, like I look straight, you just see the reflection of the white in my sunglasses.
Do you want to switch? Because I'm not looking
No,
at
it
the light.
doesn't have anything to do with that. It just has to do with like my position at the table. Like if I
Just cut. We'll restart. We'll start all the way from the beginning. Do the
No.
whole opening bit again.
No, I wanted to sit a little lower, all right? Just leave me alone.
I feel like it's kind of a dig.
Yeah, I think she's coming down to our
Yeah, I
level.
feel like it is.
Hopefully your
not.
jokes come down to our level too.
Hopefully.
So-
It's pretty low level.
I'm pretty comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable.
Okay,
like
all right.
this.
As long as you're comfortable, that's
And
all that
I'm
matters.
attempting to not hit the mic, but I already failed once.
Yes. So what do you guys want to kick it off with today?
I don't know what you got.
Did you
James.
bring a topic, or did you ignore the homework again?
I have questions.
Okay.
That'll
And
do.
you
Not
brought
a
a vague
topic.
topic. Was
Yeah.
your description in the text?
Yes, that was my description in the text. It's very vague. It's not.
How many questions do you have?
A bunch.
What's a bunch? Like, are we talking like 3, or are we talking like a baker's dozen?
What is that?
That's
6?
13.
A baker. A baker.
I've never wanted to slap somebody more in my fucking life than that moment in time.
7. There's 7.
7? Screw it. We'll take care of them. What's up? What do you got?
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yes, I do
Indeed.
actually. Yeah.
Indeed.
No, you guys go first. This
No,
is. Let's
you know,
talk
you're
about the
doing
actual
You got
topic.
the whole hiatus thing going.
Yeah,
we're
for
ready
real.
to go.
Elitist, aren't you?
It's the blonde hair, blue eyes.
That's you're thinking of a different terminology.
No, you guys go with your topic first.
All right. I'll go first.
We'll
I
do
don't-
the
I don't-
questions at
first?
the
I
end.
don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Man, you're sassy today.
Yeah, it's been a long week. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday night.
Yeah,
It's been a long
actually,
week.
I agree. It's been a long week.
It's been a long week.
Pretty early in the week.
This is my Monday. I just didn't go to work yesterday.
Nice. I think about that a lot. mostly on my drive to work.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about something. Have you ever heard of Panda Diplomacy?
What?
Yeah.
No.
You might have.
Something with China, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this until this week. We rent pandas from China.
That's correct.
Like every panda in a zoo here in America, we rent from China.
I did not know that.
Yes. And like it was like last fall, I guess. China was like, because they really don't like us, like fuck y'all Americans, like we want all of our pandas back.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like slowly sending them pandas back.
How did they get there?
How did they get there?
Do they fly them?
Yeah, they just like they fly over the zoo and there's just like a flapper under the plane and a guy just pulls a lever and the panda just airdrops.
No. Seriously, how do they get do they fly them?
Well, they
I
don't
would assume
catapult
so.
them. We can cross that off the list. So, like an Acme device.
Have you ever seen that video of that guy who skydived from the stratosphere? I think
No.
that's how they do it.
No, I haven't seen that.
No, it's actually it was pretty good. I watched it at work once, live. No, I don't know. I would assume yes, they get tranquilized and put on some kind of plane and sent over here would be my guess.
Okay, so they're sending pandas back.
So yeah, so they were like, we want all the pandas back, and so they were slowly sending pandas back. And I guess the zoo in Washington D.C. just reached a new lease agreement. Yes, a lease agreement. Like it's a studio apartment for 2 pandas. Do you want to guess what it costs a year to have those 2 pandas?
Oh, it's
what
gonna
we
be
pay
something.
China a year for 2 pandas.
750,000.
Keep going.
Ooh, stiff.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
1.5?
We pay $1 million a year
Nice.
to have 2 pandas in a zoo
So they're
in Washington D.C.
so they're 500 ahead. Nice. 500
Yes.
sticks. Decent.
What a waste of money.
yeah.
Do we get
For
to
pandas.
keep the baby pandas if they procreate while they're
I would.
here in our
They
zoo?
they sterilize them pandas before they come over here.
Yeah,
Come on, this is
probably.
China we're talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this brings me to the important part of this whole thing. And that was the conspiracy theory that I stumbled on about said panda diplomacy. And that is that pandas aren't real. It is actually a Chinese man inside of a panda suit. And he just relays information about the American public back to China.
Oh,
And then
man.
China saw that things were getting a little rough over here and like, we need to get all of our guys
Yeah,
back.
it's like taking the diplomats out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I really like that conspiracy theory.
I thought it was great.
Where do people come up with this stuff?
At the bottom of a bag of weed.
Yeah, nah, somebody was into the hard stuff on that one.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a panda.
I don't
At
think
a
I
zoo.
ever have
No.
either.
Really?
There's
At a
very
zoo?
few in America. I think like at one from what I saw, like at most we had like 10.
Yeah.
Brookfield
something
Zoo
like that.
had pandas at one point in time.
The lease must have went up. They had to
Yeah.
send them pandas, ship them back.
Maybe they don't have them now. I don't know. I haven't gone to the zoo in
I
a
wonder
long
what you
time.
could sell one of those for on the black market.
Probably a fuckload.
Especially if
A
China
panda?
owns. Yeah, hell yeah.
China, yeah, a Chinese panda.
Dude,
Hmm.
catch me at a Shell station with the trunk popped open. Like, hey, you want to buy a panda?
Dude, those things are aggressive.
Are they? I
Have you
thought
ever
they were
seen
just-
like there's videos of those things like tearing like trainers' arms off and shit?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, they are bears.
Wouldn't want to meet one of them in the woods.
Hell no.
Don't even.
I'm gonna consistently bring that up on every
My
episode.
favorite comparison for men would you rather be pulled over by a bear or a female cop? And then it made sense.
And then it made sense.
I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay,
man.
okay.
Oh man.
Got it.
Yeah, you totally missed my story from last week.
I did.
I brought that whole. No, you were here.
oh,
I'm talking about.
It's the sunglasses.
See,
You
just
can't
wasn't
see the eye.
listening to the story at all.
what story?
The story about the guy who killed the bear.
Oh,
He
yeah.
knocked a bear out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
Knocked it out.
Just you're
knocked
gonna
it
have to
out.
wait for the episode.
Yeah.
Ah, great. I don't.
Knocked a bear out. Cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, bears are actually panda bears are actually Chinese spies.
I like that. I
Yeah.
can get on. They can pick up the fashion tips
I like
as,
yeah.
as the crowds go
It's gonna
by.
be hot in one of them suits.
Yes.
How do you end up with that shit ass job? Like you're the third son in a family, and
So-
it's like, well, too bad. You're...
Yeah, especially with the one-child policy, any
Yeah.
extras become pandas.
That, or I'm assuming it's like it's specifically for defectors,
Ah.
or like the people who like manage to escape North Korea and make it to China. They're like, you can stay, you can stay,
But you got to pay your dues.
but put the suit on. Let's see if it fits.
You never saw the guy from Tiananmen Square again. They never knew who that was or what happened to him.
Just never to be seen again.
They scooped him up in a panda suit and got him right out there.
But I guess they do that shit over in China. I've seen at like certain zoos, like if they don't actually have the animal, like they'll like
dress people up.
they'll dress either like people up or like they'll dress other animals up. Like you're not fooling anybody.
like, do they dress up a white-tailed deer like a possum? And like, here it is. It's
That'd be a big possum.
hell yeah.
Yikes.
They dress other animals like other animals.
Yeah, because there was something.
I don't think they have.
I don't
deer
remember.
in
I don't
China.
remember what kind of animal it was.
Please tell me it was a giraffe and like with bunny ears on.
It was something. It was
That'd
supposed
be
to be
cute.
something. I don't remember what it was, but like you could clearly tell, like it was a dog that they had like done something to the dog to try to make it look like another animal.
Like a gorilla.
I don't. That would be a tough pass.
A
Yeah.
That would be a very
lion,
tough pass.
A wolf.
Lydia's hammered.
You guys should have seen her ripping shots before we started.
Dude, it's these sunglasses, man.
It gives you superpowers.
Yeah, they
Did
make
you ever
me feel
clarify
that
to
real.
people that we wear these because it's bright in here? Not
It is,
just to
yes.
be cool.
So the problem is, like, with all of the walls being black in here, like, when light hits black, it just dies.
Yeah.
So you have to pump a fuckload of light in here to, like, make it visible. So the
And-
walls need to be, like, painted.
In between those black panels and the
Yeah.
light is my translucent skin.
Or
So I
switch the
look-
panels out for non-black ones.
Hmm.
I kind of like the black.
I like the
look.
black
Yeah.
too. I think it makes all the other stuff pop.
Yeah. We'll figure it out
Pop.
someday. Like I said, each episode, little better.
Yeah, I mean,
It's bright. It's
Yeah. That
100,
one's
set at 100%. Set at 100%.
that one's awful.
Yes, this one sucks. So, but that was all that was in the budget.
fucking
The budget's a little low right now.
That's because Ben keeps
Spent too much at the
bombing
hotel.
on all of the freaking ads.
Yeah, well, it's going to continue on later.
Let me tell you. Let me
Do
tell
you
you.
remember that ad that I did in October about the hummus?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. See, he didn't
I
have
didn't
a clue.
remember it. He replayed it, and I remember it now, but I don't remember
That was-
reading it.
That one was pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah, I remember
That one was pretty solid. I was proud of my work on that.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, I don't know if whatever hummus was. I
I
mean,
don't-
I don't think they're around anymore, right?
Not by their own choice.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no. Producer Jamie, what'd you do?
No, nothing. I was just like, the screen's different, and I'm not fucking with it. It says it's recording, so I don't care.
All right.
But I have 2 cameras going, so
Great.
backup options.
Excellent.
I always have backup options.
All right.
You're up.
No, Ben.
I gave you
hear,
your cool off period.
I want to hear Ben's soft topic.
Soft topic.
It kind of so it starts with a vacation story.
Okay, perfect.
So,
Alright.
the Pensacola as a whole is a nice place.
Okay.
It's not bad.
I don't think I've
It's
ever
not
been to Pensacola, Florida.
It's whatever. It's a nicer beaches than Los Angeles. That's for
Angeles.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
I got food poisoning. Bad.
Was it the norovirus or was it actual food poisoning?
Well, out of the 4 of us that went to dinner, 3 of us were sick.
It might have been the norovirus.
I don't know what that is.
Is that
No
what is
row?
it?
Yeah, norovirus. It's
Sounds like a virus you would get on a beach.
well, it spreads. It's a rapidly spreading virus. Like typically around, I don't know how it starts. I mean, it's a virus, but like it happens a lot in like healthcare institutions, nursing homes, planes, ships. You know, and like that's what everybody got sick with when we went to that Christmas party at Justin and Rayanne's many, many years ago. Somebody had the norovirus and we were sharing drinks and everybody got it.
Hell yeah.
And it's just like the most violent, awful virus ever. Like
Well-
lots of older adults die from it because it's so bad.
there was 4 of us and 2 like we flew in groups, so like we weren't together. We all felt fine at dinner, and within like 2 hours, we were all just
Then maybe it
fucked
was
at the
food
same
poisoning.
time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. So that sucked. Then I got mad at the whole peninsula because it's all their fault.
What were you guys eating?
Fish. Fish.
Well, I mean,
I
fish.
mean, the only thing that we shared that was an appetizer, which was nachos.
Oh.
We all ate it though. I don't
Yeah.
know. And then I got like fried seafood platter because
When in Florida.
Because I'm gaining weight rapidly. And 20 pounds, 6 months. Let's go. And yeah, where was I going with that? I don't know.
Okay,
So we got sick. Yeah, we all got sick.
Okay.
Then my flight got canceled because Dallas just got erased with tornadoes. Like the
Yeah.
jets were just like sliding off the runway.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they had a rough go there.
Yep. Yeah, and then I just got real fucking mad, and I was gonna leave a scathing review of that restaurant that we were at, and
You
be like,
should've.
I cooled off. I'm not a Karen. It's nobody's fault.
Yeah.
Except perhaps the waiter, whose name was Scoop.
Scoop?
Scoop.
All right.
Scoop.
Almost as bad as Scooter.
Yeah. Well, and I forgot what his brother's name was, like Buzz or something like that.
Scoop and Buzz.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we were just hammered, like being a dick to this guy. So we think that he poisoned us.
He may have like put some like eye
Was it
drops.
a guy's trip or was it like a mixed trip?
Mixed trip.
Okay.
And so then I was just thinking, like, have you guys ever had such a bad experience at a restaurant or a retail place that you've left a negative review?
No.
Yes.
What happened?
I gotta think. I gotta think about where. I know I've definitely left a negative review at some point in time at a restaurant, but I can't like.
It wasn't like super egregious where it just sticks with you.
Mm-mm.
What's the worst? If you guys ever had like an interaction as a customer somewhere, anywhere that's just been like outrageous? Because I see people freaking out all the time. Not like crazy, but people getting mad at like cashiers and stuff like that. And I never find anything to be a big deal
Well, I think
to the
like,
point where I would ever.
for the most part, that's mainly older white people that do that.
It's a mixed bag when you get to
Yeah.
cities and stuff. You know,
I can understand that because in the city, everybody's already on edge.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
I don't know. I feel like if something's really, really bad, I am gonna write a review, but not. I mean, I'm not gonna be a Karen about it. I'm just gonna explain what happened.
Yeah. I went to a Buffalo.
I read reviews, so
I read reviews heavily. That's always my go-to. I always just go to the lowest one, and I'm like, this place fucking sucks. Like the place that we went, it had like 7,000 reviews. It was like established, and they were all super high. And I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
His
Ruffle
name
any-
was Scoop.
His name was Scoop.
Right.
That
Scoop.
Yeah, that's not a good.
And also everywhere in Florida, they have mouthwash in the bathrooms that you can just take a sip out of.
meth.
And I finally asked, a worker came out of one of the stalls, and I'm like, why do you guys have fucking mouthwash everywhere? He's like, oh, people on the beach, and they smell bad. And I don't know. He's like, speaking of which, I'm going to get a little bit myself. And he just takes a swig of this mouthwash, this public mouthwash, and gets back to work. And I'm like,
Yikes!
Florida.
Yikes!
It's nuts. And there's Axe body spray. Every bathroom. Mouthwash, body spray. Have at it.
I
Huh.
wonder. Yeah, I wonder if that has to do with like the homeless population.
He said,
people
like, when
just
you get
being-
hot, your breath smells bad. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I don't know if that's science or you're just
Yeah, I don't see it.
meth mouth,
Mm.
but
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's really kind of funny. I've
Yeah.
never noticed that before.
yeah, I don't. It's just, it was freaking me out.
Huh.
I don't
So-
know that like if I ran into a really smelly homeless person, I don't know that mouthwash and Axe body spray would cover it.
Probably
Mm-mm.
not. Probably not.
Like maybe like I don't know, a hose and like some Dawn or
I
something.
didn't see any homeless people down
Have
there.
you
I
ever?
don't think they have a lot of homeless people in Florida, do they? It's too fucking hot for homeless people in Florida.
I mean, they do. I think it just depends on the time of year.
Honestly, it was actually kind of cool because it was like constant wind off
Yeah.
the ocean,
Mhm.
so it never got like super shitty. But Pensacola is really like touristy.
That's up near the top, right?
Yeah, it's over by Alabama.
Alabama.
Have you ever
Fucking
been
suck.
like that close to a homeless person? Like in proximity? Like they have a very distinct
Oh
smell.
yeah, I used to talk to him all the time when
Mhm.
I was
Mm.
back in my prime.
When you were really risking it.
Yeah. No, they stink for sure.
Yep.
So if you're homeless and listen to this, shower
Yes.
or
Yeah.
shut it off.
Axe body spray.
I've been trying to rack my brain of an experience where I left a bad review.
Oh, so on Sunday I went out to dinner with a bunch of people and they were all talking about like bad service they get at Buffalo Wild Wings. And
That doesn't surprise me.
but I went there on Saturday, and I'm not a picky man, and I got a Busch Light draft. And as soon as I went to take a drink, it just smelled like not right.
The lines haven't been cleaned.
Took a sip, and it just tasted like sour. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And I finally was like, can I have like a can instead? Like I did that killed me to just be like, I don't want this. Like,
Yeah.
But that was like the only thing I can ever think of. That's just been to the point where like I never send food back, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I don't think I have.
Yeah,
either.
I
So-
don't send food back typically.
So I didn't know typically, but you have.
I have. When they sent me like the wrong thing,
Yeah.
like all together.
Like you
And
ordered
it's like-
soup and got a burger.
Yeah, it's like that's.
I no shit. I'd just eat it.
I mean,
I just eat
sometimes
the
I
burger.
do. I mean, sometimes it just depends, but
So there's no place that you guys are like notoriously bad for service or anything.
no, I don't have anything
No.
that's
Chipotle's
like
getting pretty bad.
sticking out in my brain. Is it?
Yeah.
Chipotle's fucking expensive now.
It's not even that. Like it's just getting bad.
Yeah.
You order stuff and like the bowl looks like they just like scraped it off the floor. Like it looks like Helen Keller wrapped the burrito.
I noticed that the last time that I went to
Yeah.
Chipotle, I was very disappointed.
The meat's just not that good anymore. Like it's super fatty,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
which sucks because that's like my
Fave.
go-to. I don't like cooking.
Yeah, says Mr. Meal Prep.
Yeah.
You would be proud of me. I've been cooking
You ate real dinner.
Nice.
steak and steak.
Oh my
and
gosh.
More steak on the grill.
Hey,
Carnivore diet?
Sean the Rogan diet.
No,
They're
it just we went to Costco and got steak.
There you
so That's what
Nice.
happened.
I mean, that sounds like a great dinner.
We made stuffed peppers. Oh, sorry.
Start
No.
calling you Ben.
No, I'm actually loud. I'm actually loud.
You're turned down a little bit.
Oh.
It just sounds loud because your thing is turned up. That's what I'm going to start doing to you guys. I'm going to put you on like the lowest microphone setting
Mhm.
so that you're like screaming into the microphone.
No, don't do that. I can be louder. Are you sure you want that, Jamie?
It's America. You do whatever you want.
No, we made stuffed peppers. Last night I made flank steak and poblano peppers and cheese, like a little bowl thing.
That sounds good.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. I'm not just eating
Ritz crackers,
popcorn.
and buttered noodles.
Although one day I definitely did that. I had mozzarella cheese, pepper jack cheese, and crackers for dinner. But
just like shredded cheese, like out of the bag, or
no, like cut up like
Oh,
a block of
alright,
cheese.
I'm on the buttered noodles gang though. That is a solid meal.
it's not bad.
Put some garlic pepper in that.
No,
Fuck.
wow,
It's
Yeah.
good.
got a little bit of a
I
what
like
is it?
buttered
Emerald.
noodles.
A
Little
little
bit
what?
of emerald in it.
Emerald?
You don't remember Emerald? I guess you are a little young for that. Emerald Lagasse. His thing was like
That's not real.
he'd just take spices, he'd be like bang, and he'd throw it into the dish. It was the dumbest thing ever, but like everybody loved it.
Okay.
That was his whole bit.
Maybe it's just that I don't watch the cooking channel.
That was
Yeah, that's
that was
about-
your one dig at being younger
Dude,
than us.
who's that guy that he always does the he has like all the airport restaurants like Amerigo Vespucci or something.
What?
It's like this every fucking airport you go to, it has like such and such by so and so. It's like the name of a restaurant by, and then it's like the chef,
I don't know.
and he's
Oh.
dead.
He's dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Whatever.
Huh.
I was famished.
famished.
Ordered some raviolis.
Uh-huh.
Dallas Fort Worth. $18. 4 raviolis. I was pissed.
Big raviolis or little raviolis?
Fucking average raviolis.
Oh, wow.
I about fucking took that plate and
For 4, you spent $18?
I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be a bowl of ravs. I was
Wow.
furious. I
Did
got
you
on
not?
that point.
If you given them this, they might have.
I couldn't be mean to the waitress.
That's not being mean. You're signaling that like I want a proper Italian ravioli.
It's just-
Wow.
She talked like all like Texas. She's like, "Hey y'all, how y'all doing?" I'm like, "Just fucking be mean to these people."
Mm.
I saw an authentic Texas cowboy hat in the wild.
Yeah,
It's very refreshing.
those things are actually really expensive.
Oh yeah, dude,
We're talking like thousands of dollars for like
My
a
family
real-
likes going to the rodeo, so
Yeehaw!
you
Giddy up.
know.
Nice.
Yes, we're going. Oh, when are you going to Boston?
July 10th through the 18th.
Oh, July. Okay. All right. Good.
Are you going there? in July?
No.
No.
I would love to, but no. Nope.
Shame.
I know. I looked at it.
It's not too late.
No, I have too many things going on in July.
Too many things.
I'm pretty much booked solid already.
So it's not too late if you guys want to go see Limp Bizkit.
Frick is.
How about Creed?
I would go see Creed. I'm
Tinley
in.
Park.
I'm in.
Get them. Lawn seats.
Are you going?
Fuck yeah. I've had tickets for like 8 months.
I should ask Rayanne. I'm sure Rayanne would come with me.
Yeah, we got a big old group going. It's going to be a shit fest.
Creed.
Awesome.
Just some Scott stat.
Yeah.
So this weekend I was at my girlfriend's house and we were having like a party for her in-laws.
When did you come out?
What?
Nothing. I said, when did you come out?
Got her.
I've been on vacation.
Pride.
I've been on vacation. I missed a
So
lot.
pent up.
Happy Pride. No, I was at
Old box cutter Lydia over here. Congrats.
I was at my friend's house for her in-law's birthday. I'm gonna just reach over and smack you.
This episode is not making it the full hour and a half. She's
It's-
just gonna get up and leave.
For sure not. And fuck, what was I even You got me
You were just
so
saying
distracted.
that you
we
went,
were
you
listening
went to
to
your girlfriend's house.
Yeah. Well, I got that, but I think we were talking about Creed, right?
Yeah.
So
And box. It's one of those two avenues.
her father-in-law, we were listening.
Hand in hand.
We put on like a dad rock playlist, and like every song, we were like, "What song is or what artist is this?" And he was like, "Three Doors Down."
Hell yeah.
We're like, "No, this is Creed." Or like,
They sound similar.
it was just so good.
I think it's 3 Doors Down and Finger 11 opening for Creed.
Finger
Yeah.
11.
Finger 11 with one good song.
I love Finger 11.
Yeah, nobody knows any song but Paralyzer.
I've never heard
No,
of Finger 11.
I used to listen like
You've
back
never heard of Finger 11?
No.
Paralyzer. It was their like
You know-
big radio hit song.
You know Paralyzer.
You
You'd
do.
know that.
Maybe if I heard it.
You would know Finger 11. I had their album when I was in high school, and it was on my little rotation of CDs that I would listen to.
Was it just two hands and one
Finger-
of them had 6?
Finger 11, Five Finger Death Punch.
What's up
Avenged
with bands and
Sevenfold.
having like finger in the name?
I don't know.
Finger. I don't understand the point of Finger 11.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he fingered 11 women in his life when they started the band.
But he only has 10 fingers.
Well, not at once. I just did this for the effect.
Oh.
It's probably just a reference.
I just
to,
assumed you meant consecutively at one time.
No.
It's a reference to your 11th finger.
Did you guys ever listen to Snot in the late
Snot?
90s? The band Snot. With their
Is that
hit,
an acronym?
No. With their hit song Snot.
No.
All right,
No.
never mind.
Nope.
Carry on. It's pretty good.
I listen to a lot of dad
Snot.
rock and oldies, but
Mm.
no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like a band that would be big on cocaine.
It probably was.
Does their like band like label thing is it red letters?
No.
I
don't think
picture
so.
like like what graffiti font looks like.
Like, and it kind of looks like Korn's letters, but it's
No.
like it's
That's what I
bright
picture.
red.
I don't think so.
Pull it up. I feel like I am right about this.
I don't even know how to find it. It's just
Snot.
their album is
What's their like hit song?
Snot.
That's it?
Yes.
Sing it.
Okay,
What's it
maybe
sound
not.
like?
Just sing for us,
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Snot.
what kind of music did you listen to growing up?
Bloodhound Gang,
Okay, all
Eiffel
right.
65, and Red Hot Chili Peppers and Metallica.
Eiffel 65.
Eiffel 65 only had the one song.
No, they
though.
didn't. They
I
had their
had-
whole album was great.
Yeah,
The whole thing.
That's what I
The
mean.
red CD. Mhm.
Yeah, that had
Because
blue on it.
Yeah, my sister gave me like a CD case, and that's when I
Mhm.
got my CD player for my birthday, and that's like what I always had.
Were those your first 3 CDs?
Mm-hmm.
My first 3 CDs were Blink-182, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, Cher, Believe,
Hell yeah.
and Goo Goo Dolls, Dizzy Up the Girl. Those
What
were
a
my
combo.
3 first CDs I
Nice.
ever owned.
I don't think I know a single Goo Goo Dolls song.
Yeah.
I went and saw them last summer with oh god, who opened for them? I almost said Oasis because I'm
Oh,
looking at you,
wow.
but it's not.
I know it's not.
It's
Don't exist.
it'll come to me later when I'm I can't remember who it is. But anyway, they were great. I
Yeah.
love the Goo Goo Dolls very much.
Do you remember your first CDs?
What were your first CDs?
I think one of them was Eiffel 65. Trying to think. I had the original Three Doors Down CD.
Yes.
What else? Hoobastank.
Ooh.
Hoobastank.
The white
yes.
CD.
Yes.
Trapped.
Nice. Angst.
My brother's
else?
first one was Linkin Park. I know that.
I
for
had
sure.
I had the was it Hybrid Theory?
Hybrid Theory.
That was one of the first ones.
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent.
Yep.
The Get Rich or Die Trying.
Hell
I
yeah.
had that.
Green Day.
No, I wasn't into that type of music yet.
Yeah, my brother's first CDs I know were Linkin Park, Green Day, and I'm trying to think. It's the one that Basket Case was on.
Dookie, I think.
Yeah. Linkin Park. And I don't know what his thirds were. I just remember my parents each got us 3 CDs and like a Walkman for Christmas.
Yeah.
Back in the early 2000s.
That was how you flexed back in the day. It was
Uh-huh.
how cool of a CD player you had.
I was one of the first kids to get an iPod in my class.
Damn.
Spending $1 per song. That was the shit.
What iPod did you have?
Was it the brick?
The first one with the screen. Yeah, it was
The brick.
No,
one?
I had a brick later. I had the thin one with the screen.
Okay.
Oh, we had the original. Like, do you remember like the original brick ones that were not
Yeah.
even in color?
That was like that thick.
Yeah.
And like if you threw it at somebody, like they get a concussion if it hit
Yeah.
them in the head.
Yeah.
And your only option was white.
Yeah.
It was just white. No colored screen.
Yeah.
And then you had to press the button to go side to side.
Yep.
Loved that thing. And then I got a blue
Man.
one, a mini. And then the blue one twirled like the
nano.
minis.
Yeah,
like
the wheel spun.
That's when I had.
it
the
wasn't a
wheel, yeah.
nano. Mine was like the next level, like another brick. But
I
it was
remember
when they
those being
started
colored.
making them colors.
I don't remember that.
The screen wasn't colored, just like the
Yeah.
outside was light blue.
Yeah.
And then it started like the scrolly dial started.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a time to be alive. What a
Yeah.
time.
All right, you want me to do my
Yeah,
questions?
I think you've stalled long enough.
All right, fine. All right, what's your favorite sleeping position of all time?
Wasn't sure where that was going for a second. She hesitated. I think that was the original question.
Had
was
that
gonna be,
locked and loaded.
What is your favorite position?
No, what's your favorite sleeping position of all time?
On the side.
I'm a stomach sleeper.
What?
That's why I have such bad neck problems.
Dude, what?
Yeah, I can't sleep if I'm not on my stomach.
What a lunatic.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I sleep on my side too.
Yeah, it's the only proper way.
No, you don't. You have talked before about how you do the vampire.
Okay, well, I do
how
that
you,
too.
You sleep like this.
But my favorite sleeping position is on my side. It's just my bed sucks so bad that I can't sleep on my side very often. Sometimes I have to move to my back because it hurts my side.
You got to do the vampire.
I do sleep like that sometimes though. But I don't sleep like this though. I sleep like my arms are all like wonky.
One's up here, one's
Like-
punching Joe in the head.
Yeah, like around my head. But my favorite is my side, to sleep like
Yeah.
in like the fetal position.
It's proper.
Little spoon.
spooning.
Little
sucks.
spoon?
Yeah, I don't spoon.
Spooning. Sucks.
Little spoon.
If I have, yes.
Little spoon.
No,
No, your big spoon.
I don't spoon.
Oh,
Spooning
Wow.
sucks.
Don't touch me.
That's yeah.
so you're like a pillow wall person.
We do have a pillow wall.
I bet
That is very
You
accurate.
know what would probably make a lot of money is if you made a bed that had like a built-in mattress wall.
I think
for
they have
couples?
Well,
those.
so I've decided that I'm just gonna, I haven't done this yet, but I've been thinking about it. I just want to buy a pregnancy pillow, even though I'm not pregnant, because it goes like all the way around you.
Mm.
And I always sleep with a pillow in between my legs anyway if I sleep on my side. So like this pillow, like
It's good for your spine.
it goes all the way around you. So it creates your pillow wall barrier and you can put your legs on it.
Why even sleep in the same bed?
Well, I don't know.
Why don't you just set it up like a Ramada Inn, and instead of having one big ass bed, you just have like two fulls.
Dude, I truly
with
understand.
like a little 2-foot walkway in between.
I truly understand why grandparents had two separate beds.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't
get
wanna-
it.
You
I
sleep
wouldn't
in-
want to sleep next to somebody.
It sucks.
I get it. I mean, I like it. I don't like when he's not there, but I just like my cocoon.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Get rid of the big bed. Two fulls. Little
No, I like being
nightstand
able to touch
on
him if
each
I
side.
need to. Like when he snores and I plug his nose.
What about like one of those
That's-
long claw things? What if you just kept that next to the bed?
No.
Hmm.
No. And then where would the dog sleep with him? I'd be sad. She doesn't like me. When he goes out of town, every single time Joe goes out of town, the dog sleeps on the stairs, waiting for him to get home. She does not come to bed.
Picked a favorite.
I know.
It happens.
I know.
Children do the same thing. Parents do the same thing.
All right. So the next question is, what's the dumbest way that you've ever been hurt?
I was jumping
Is
a
this
fence.
a physical thing or?
Either way.
Yeah, I jumped a fence in my buddy's backyard at like midnight because I was stealing the beer out of his fridge, and the fence broke.
Wooden fence?
Yeah, I made it over, but when I had the 30 rack, I like threw that up and over to the
Uh-huh.
people on the other side, and then I
Uh-huh.
jumped up, and then I just was looking at the stars, and I was like, huh.
I mean,
And then I got a concussion. Yeah, from that.
Did you fall like backwards?
I don't know.
wait, so did you actually get to the other side of the fence?
Via gravity.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when I got to the top and was like hoisting myself over is when it just snapped.
I just wasn't sure because, like, in
And
my
I
head,
fell.
I was picturing you, like, threw the case over, and then you went to jump, but the fence just, like, stuffed you.
Yeah.
and
Oh
you
no,
went
it was a tall
back
one.
into the yard.
No, it was a tall one, so I had to like climb it and then like
Oh.
jump up
Yeah.
and over, and then it just like it was rotted.
Did this happen recently?
No,
Oh, okay.
7 years ago probably.
Okay.
And I was driving home. I'm like, fuck, it's bright in here. I tried
Alright.
to like turn down like my my dash stuff. I'm like, god damn, like,
This hurts.
yeah,
This hurts.
wasn't great.
All right. What's the dumbest way you've ever been hurt?
So I was really high,
Hell yeah.
very high,
Too high.
and we were sitting around a fire, just having a grand old time.
Oh, I know this story.
And the person sitting across from me got up and started doing some dumb dance. So me being way higher than I should have been at age probably 14, got up and did the same thing, but I tried to do like, I don't know what it's called, like when you grab like your leg, like, and you do the, in like your head and like you bring your
Yeah.
knee. I don't know what it's called, but my leg caught my other leg and I fell forward into the fire.
Yeah.
But
That's
luckily, my knee broke my fall on a rock, like
Mhm.
square,
Nice.
and like almost couldn't walk the next day.
That'll do
dumb.
Yeah.
it. That'll do it.
Dumb
Yeah,
children.
Very high, very high.
One time I started the oven because I was cooking a pizza and I wanted to see how hot the oven gets, like how quick. So I touched the metal things that get hot and I burned myself. It's quick.
Oh, that's also dumb.
Yeah.
That sounds. That's very grandma boy.
Mhm.
Grandma's boy. Like when he goes to grab the whole thing out of the oven, he's like, "Fuck!" and he
Yeah.
flips the whole thing.
Yeah.
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 Well,
What about you?
the dumbest way I've ever gotten hurt, other than falling down the stairs, I done that a lot, is in gym class in 6th grade. We were running laps around the gym. Remember the gym? You'd run laps.
Mhm.
You'd have to do like 5 or whatever to warm up.
Mhm.
And someone tripped me, and I fell, and I was crying.
Okay.
And the gym teacher that wore the like 80s sweatsuit,
Ah, yes.
do you remember him?
The pedophile?
No, the bigger one, the tall guy.
I think he was also
Okay.
on that spectrum.
Well, he yelled at me and told me to get up and keep running. Now, mind you, I had only been at this school for 1 month,
Nice.
brand new,
Gotta break 'em
didn't
in
know
strong.
anybody.
Break him in.
Told me to get up and keep running. And I told him something was wrong because I played soccer and I knew something was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought I was just being a puss. Turns out I broke my foot in 4 places and
Nice.
had to be out of gym for the rest of the year. Couldn't play my soccer season and was in a hard cast.
Decent.
Welcome.
And my mom
to the
was
land.
so ready to sue the school
She
for
should
making
have.
me keep running because
they
I
would've
couldn't
closed
get
it.
my shoe off because my bone was sticking out.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
Think about how old you are in 6th grade. I finished the entire gym class.
Do you know who tripped you?
I do.
Ooh, never apologize.
Who is it?
I'm not going to say.
Come on, I'll bleep it. Who is it? That's hilarious.
Yeah, bleep that too.
All right. Which word would you use if you could only use one word for the rest of your life?
Cunt.
Fuck.
Next.
Actually, I want to change mine.
Mine would be no.
I want to be. I want it. I want to make a woman joke, but I'm not going to.
Do it, pussy.
Go ahead.
That's just a common thing for women to say.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? I missed something. Go on.
No.
It's a it's a common thing for women to say. No.
I'm slow.
You are slow. It's the glasses. They're slowing you down.
Slowing you down.
All right. So yours would be cunt. Yours would be fuck.
Yeah.
Or were you gonna change it?
I'll stick with fuck.
Okay. All right.
Maybe cooter.
How about
Cooter.
twat? Twat. Can it be a 2-word combo? Can I do twat waffle?
Sure.
Twat waffle counts. Yeah, that's one word.
We can if it's hyphenated.
Yeah.
All right.
What? Yeah, I would count that as one word.
Okay.
I did like that word for a very long time.
It's got a good ring to it.
It has a really great ring to it.
Makes you feel powerful.
Mm-hmm. All right. Would you rather have intelligence over looks or looks over intelligence?
That's tough. Because I feel like in today's day and age, looks can get you a lot farther than intelligence.
Probably looks, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you could probably make a lot more money with looks.
Isn't that sad? I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's just sad, isn't it?
Yeah, you get a lot more.
It's not the greatest.
Yeah.
Look at me. It's not really doing much.
Do the looks come with height too? Because I'm in then.
It's part of the package.
Is it?
It's got to be.
I feel like they do go hand in hand.
I would say they would, probably.
Next question.
All right. What was your most embarrassing moment in grade school, middle school, or high school?
Like we have to pick one for each, or just
No.
one from one of those?
Just one from like school age, primary school.
Embarrassing moment?
Uh-huh. I don't have one right off the top of my head. I have
can't
quite
think
a few.
of anything where like I wanted to go home and like die.
Okay. That's sad.
That I can't think of one?
No, you wanted to go home and die.
Oh, I thought you were hoping that I wanted to go home
Oh,
and die.
no.
No.
I'm trying to think if I have one. I mean, I vividly remember when I moved to the school that we went to. When I first went there, I sat by myself at lunch, and I remember that being so mortifying.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to sit with me. This new weird girl with glasses
that
and curly hair.
That would probably be pretty rough.
Yeah. Nope, and nobody wanted to sit with me. Even people that I already knew, because I lived in the same area. Like, I had, like, neighbors and friends that I grew up with. Yeah. I just went to private school. And then when I went there, nobody wanted to sit with me. And I remember coming home for the first, like, 3 weeks and crying and telling my mom that I wanted to go to a different school.
Yeah. I kind of know how that goes, because I got hosed, too. Because, like, I started going to this particular school district in 4th grade. So, like, I had 1 year at that elementary school, and then they shipped us to the
middle school.
To the middle school, and, like, everybody already knew each other, but I only knew, like, half of the people there.
Right. Yeah. I remember a very vivid food fight in high school.
I know a couple people who remember that quite well.
And specifically, the football guys decided that they were going to throw milk and ketchup at me. And I was covered in milk and ketchup. And there was nothing I could do. They wouldn't let me go home.
I had the same thing, actually. It wasn't milk and ketchup, though. I got hit with I got hit, like, on my shoulder and down my side with a chicken patty covered in ketchup.
Oh, no, I was targeted. It was like it was a whole thing.
Was that the big one?
No, it was a smaller one. I don't think your grade was there for this one.
Okay, I was going to say, because I remember the one.
Or if they were, I was a junior. I wasn't. I was a junior. Yeah. So you were a senior.
Yeah, I was a senior when it happened. It was like...
It was after one of Tony's parties. And
we might be thinking of the same one.
Something happened, and everybody was talking about it in the football locker room. And so then they decided to single me out, and it turned into a whole thing and then turned into a food fight. It was the most embarrassing moment of my high school career.
See, I don't remember. Nah, it had to have been different ones because we probably would have been sitting at the same table.
Yeah, I'll tell you offline because it's way too bad for me
I
to
remember
say
when I was a senior, there was like if you pictured like a movie, like
Yes.
movie school food fight. That's legitimately what it was.
Yes.
Like everybody was throwing food. There was food all over the floor. Like,
and it started with the football team.
yeah, because like the fucking assholes.
They
like
were
they would
fucking
buy
assholes.
Skittles from the
Oh,
vending machine,
yeah.
and they would just throw handfuls of Skittles straight up in the air.
Nice.
No, they would chuck them at people. Like
Well,
they
but,
would
like,
like
they would-
side
They
throw
would
it.
arc it so that it spread out across
Yeah.
the lunchroom.
Yeah.
What are these, like the jocks or something?
Yeah.
And they weren't even really like I don't feel like we had just like you were a just jock or you were a just partier or
No,
you
there
were a
wasn't
just
really
stoner.
cliques.
Like everybody was kind of blended together.
Yeah. I know somebody got a 10-day suspension during that for throwing a cupcake.
Some Austin Powers shit.
Yeah, basically, right?
Yeah. But that was a very embarrassing moment in high school.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't super thrilled when I got nailed with a chicken patty. I
was
went over
mortified.
and
I mean, it
physically
was like
assaulted the person
Really?
who did it. Yes.
like like we remember when we were in high school, we had these little like milk cartons, like the
Hell
little
yeah.
milk
I
cartons
used to
or
put
whatever.
one in my locker at the beginning of every year.
Oh,
And leave
dude,
it in
you
there.
did that
Yep.
too?
Yep.
They threw it like specifically at me after
Yikes.
this specific event was yelled across the cafeteria.
They just
and,
like called you out and threw it.
I'll tell you
You should have
offline.
retaliated.
I didn't. I
You
didn't.
should have.
This was in the Columbine era, right?
I didn't do anything,
You should have
man.
went and gotten a full can of soda from the vending machine and just hucked the whole can at them.
Nope.
Damn.
All right. What about you, Ben?
I'm trying to like really think. I mean, pretty much anytime I had to give a speech to the class was.
Yeah, wasn't great.
I hated those. No, when I moved to my school district, I was the only new kid that year, 4th grade also, and they had to do rollerblading for PE for a couple weeks, and I didn't know how to rollerblade because I was new. So everyone's just like, you can't rollerblade. And I was just like 9 and started crying. I'm like, fuck.
That's kind of funny because I feel like you're looked at in a certain light nowadays if you do rollerblade.
Exactly.
So vindication,
exactly.
if anything.
And then this one wasn't really embarrassing. It ended up being kind of cool, I guess. But our senior year, obviously I was the basketball manager because when we were going off to the playoffs, when they were going
You
to the
were
playoffs.
on the team.
Hey, you were
I was,
manager.
they gave me a fucking warm-up suit and everything. And I
Nice.
just sat there and handed out waters. It was fucking awesome. But they had like a whole school assembly, and I don't know, it was like a rally thing, and they had to have somebody get blindfolded and shoot like a free throw. Well, the other guy that was the manager, he's like, I'm not fucking doing it. No fuck. I'm like, I'm not doing it either. He's like, well, you're fucking doing it. And he just put the blindfold on me and spun me around. And I was like, well, I'm not going to make this anyway. So I'm just going to whip this motherfucker as hard as I can. And I just launched it. And it didn't go anywhere near the hoop. It went like hard left and almost hit the principal or
Nice.
superintendent. Almost hit the superintendent. And everybody
Nice.
fucking hated her.
Oh.
I mean, that was in front of the whole school. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then
That's
like, a couple days later,
funny.
like, were you trying to hit her? I'm like, no. They're like,
Yeah,
oh, it would have been way
kinda.
cooler if you did.
That's funny.
Set up for
I don't know.
failure.
I'm trying to think. I don't really have like anything
I'm-
super.
Did boys
bad.
have the same like mindset? Probably not. But like I remember the first day of high school and like the first day of every year, they would always have like an assembly or like something on like the first day of school where you weren't really in classes. Or was it just freshman year? You don't remember that?
No.
They would always have an assembly and the whole school would like, whatever. And as a girl, like you would like pick out your outfit for the first day of school like months in advance.
No, you're lucky if we're like wearing clean underwear and like a clean t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. And I think about like, I remember exactly what I wore on my first day of my freshman year. And like thinking back on it, it's like, God, that was such a cringy outfit. Like, why is that cool?
That era in general.
Oh, it was
was
so bad.
Not good for clothing.
So bad. So bad.
Just like looking like you robbed a Hot Topic
It was
or a PacSun.
I actually wore those fucking like green cargo Abercrombie pants, like like the wide leg green Abercrombie cargo pants with a black t-shirt that like showed my belly and like a choker, and I had like all the like wristbands and stuff
So
all up my arms.
Ready to
So
go.
glad I missed
I'm
that.
like,
Take me to a
"Oh,
Blink concert."
God." Yeah. Cringy. And my mom was going through pictures not that long ago. She's like, look at your first day of school. And I'm like, oh my God.
My first day of kindergarten, I was wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt.
Hell
And
yeah.
got that on a nice little Polaroid.
Nice.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, I never really had too much embarrassing
No.
stuff. I was always really quiet, nervous. So I just kind of stayed low-key,
Yeah.
flew under the radar.
hmm.
And then I started drinking.
Drinking,
Changed it.
drugs.
Yeah.
Really opens you up.
It really did.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
did. What was it? Was it embarrassing or awkward?
I
What?
feel like it's kind of
Was
one,
it-
it's kind
was
of
it
one
s-
and the same.
Like,
My freshman year, there was this girl in my PE class, and she was a senior. And I was sitting on the stage waiting for the bell to ring after we had all changed everything. She just came up, sat next to me, and laid her head in my lap. And how old are you when you were a freshman? You're like 14.
14.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh,
Oh, God.
I was like, what? She's like, we should go behind the curtain really quick. And I'm like, I got to go to class. Damn. Sorry, Brittany. I should have taken you up on that one. That would have been
Missed opportunity.
That would have been metal.
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
God,
Dude,
that's
just
funny.
getting a bead from a senior? Are you kidding
That's-
me, dude?
Well, it was
you
like
know.
horrible. Like I remember being a little freshman and like all of the older upper class guys would just like look at you like a piece of meat. Like
Lambs to the
who was
slaughter.
gonna be the freshman that ended up with a senior?
Oh, dear.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Was it you?
Nope. Wasn't me.
Hmm.
Nope. Sure wasn't. I ended up dating a sophomore. Much more my age. All right. But he could drive,
Yeah.
which pissed my parents off thoroughly.
Yeah.
Sure did. All right. So, would you rather now, currently,
Okay.
I already know Jamie's answer.
Oh gosh.
Would you rather go in or stay out on a Friday night? Stay in or go out? Sorry.
Go
Like
out.
right now?
On a Friday night.
Yeah. Go out. But my going out is like an established group of friends that have been friends for a very, very long time.
Oh,
So
right.
it's not like I don't really go to bars anymore. We just kind of is that considered going out if you just go to someone's house?
Yeah.
With a bunch
Yeah.
of people.
I don't even like doing that anymore on Fridays.
Yeah.
I am so burnt out from my day on Friday. Fridays are like the worst at a hospital. And I'm so burnt out from my day that it's like if somebody made dinner plans with us on Friday, I'm like, fuck.
Looking for a reason to cancel.
Mm.
God damn it. Why did Tuesday Lydia make dinner plans on Friday for Friday Lydia? She is not happy about this. Not happy at all.
Yeah, no,
You would be staying.
Dude, Friday nights are my favorite.
Why?
I don't know. I just like come home, relax, watch some TV.
Yeah.
Nobody's nagging me. Just eating my meal, having fun.
jerking off, sleeping in your own
Jerking
filth.
off, go to bed.
No, I used to be a homebody, like a hardcore homebody.
Mhm.
But once that flipped probably like 10 years ago, and it's just life. I just want social interaction. Doesn't have to be like I said, I don't really do bars and all that shit.
I
anymore.
absolutely
It's-
hate even like dinner dates after work. Now
Yeah.
I'm like getting to be an old curmudgeon-y lady.
You guys are in your early 30s, for Christ's sake.
I'm like, I
Just-
know, but it's
I'm almost in the mid portion. I'm just about there.
Uh-huh.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's all downhill.
It's all downhill.
But like Saturday, do you guys want to do stuff?
Saturday, I'm much more
Saturdays, yeah.
enthusiastic.
Because you get that rejuvenation,
Yeah.
relaxation from taking it easy Friday
And you don't
night.
have to get up at 5 a.m.
You wake up
Yeah.
all refreshed Saturday morning.
Like sleeping in till like 7 or 8 o'clock is a godsend.
Yeah, agreed.
I love it.
Agreed.
And I'm not even talking like 9 or 10. I'm like
No, it's too
7 or
late.
8 is
Too
like a glorious time to wake up.
Yep. You'll get there.
I mean,
You'll get there.
to what? Just not wanting to do anything ever?
No, just
No, it just something shifts
I-
where like you like being in your
Well,
space.
I understand. Well, no, and you need to recoup after a long week of work. I get that. Everybody gets that
Yeah.
at some point. But don't be a pussy. Just go out anyways.
I know.
You'll be
I
fine.
try. I make plans for myself on Fridays, and then just when I get to Fridays, though, I fucking hate myself.
Well, yeah, because it's been a long week. I get
Yeah.
that.
My God. Why
But
do
once
I
you
do
go out
that?
and do it, is it better?
No, I'm usually 10 times more exhausted, and I'm cranky and hangry because usually by the time we get to dinner, it's not like till 7:30, and I'm like,
the social battery's already empty.
Is
Yeah.
it people that you frequently hang out with, or is
Uh-huh.
it sometimes new people?
no, it's people.
Because I could
frequently-
understand if I had to go out like go out with people I don't really know.
Yeah.
that
No,
well.
it's people that I'm very
Yeah.
comfortable with. It's just the fact,
I mean, I get it.
like, I just want to go home.
But it's just, I like the social stuff, It's just
I went and played my first game of golf last weekend.
nice.
How'd it go?
I mean, I didn't actually play. I rode around in the golf cart.
Okay. So
Cart girl.
Yeah.
Cart
It's
girl.
fun though, right?
Yeah. I hit one ball and I hit a goose.
Did it
So,
die?
no, it balked its wings and
Oh.
they didn't believe me that I hit it. And then our friends, Joe and our friend Brett, and they're like, no, that goose definitely got hit. And I was like,
Nice.
yeah.
It's out there assaulting
And then I was
animals.
like, nope, I'm done. I'm just going to ride around here in this golf cart.
Did they let you drive it at least? Or
Yeah. Well, they had a third and the third canceled. So then me and his wife went as the third and the fourth.
There you go.
So because they had already paid for the 2 carts.
Yeah.
So we went and had drinks and snacks, and I brought a whole lunchbox full of snacks, and it was a long fucking day.
Yeah, it can be a long day. For sure.
And we listened to music and laughed, and we heckled them the entire time, which was probably the greatest thing ever. Every time they hit the ball, and my friend's husband, he'd be like, fuck. And I'm like, you playing a game of whack fuck over there? It was so comical. I enjoyed every moment of it.
Golf's a great time, even if you're not playing.
They kept losing their balls, and I'm like, oh, here we are again. The men can't find their balls. We had a grand old time.
Yeah, that would get real fucking annoying.
They'll never bring us again,
Oh,
but
man.
we heckled them for a solid 5 hours.
That would be a good episode idea. Just go roast people while they're golfing.
Yeah.
Random strangers.
And then
We could do random strangers,
you
or
mean
people. We should probably
yeah.
start with people we know.
Yeah.
I feel like random
I was
random
gonna say,
strangers
I'm
that could
not-
get physically violent.
Exactly. I would not be a proponent of that. Would you actually go?
Yeah.
I've hung out with you 2 times.
2 times
In 6 years.
It was actually
This
really
doesn't
fun.
count.
We might be due then.
Once every 3 years, we fucking go do something
I think we're coming
together.
up on the 3-year mark.
No,
so.
it's been a year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only been a year.
Since we went out with the...
Oh, you got
year
two more.
and a
You
half
got 2
ago?
more years then.
No. You're coming out. You're coming out. We're getting you out of your shell this year.
This year.
Hey, you've come out with me a couple times to different functions.
Yeah.
I've convinced him. He came to our day date at Justin and Rayanne's. It was fun.
I did. That I did.
Dude,
It was a paid appearance.
My,
all right.
my stories are just stories anymore. I'm not like that. I've calmed down. I'm not always a nuisance. I used to be.
I don't think people would know what to do if Jamie came and hung out. Everybody would be like, oh, this is your podcast, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is this guy? Why is this fucking asshole here?
Yeah.
No,
All right.
We need to get together soon, all of us.
Do you have we do. We should just make a plan.
We just need to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Because it's been
And we need to plan it out so that I can have a DD and Rayanne can have a DD.
a year that we've been talking about this every fucking
It's
week.
probably been longer than that.
I'm ready to go pretty much at any
What
time.
happened to Christian Mingle? Or whatever we're gonna get Jamie on.
I'm all right. All right. Let's do the ad, and then we'll discuss.
Yeah, nice deflection.
We'll discuss. Yes.
He totally
I'm
deflected.
working on my my politics, my politic etiquette. Always deflect, talk in circles, deny.
Deny.
I'm getting pretty good at it. Getting really good at it.
In my notes, first thing, Florida can lick my gooch.
Is that what your notes actually say?
That's what it said. Yeah, it just says, Florida can lick my gooch. Food poisoning. Worst service you've had at a restaurant. Have you left a review? B-Dubs, nasty beer.
I'm willing to bet it probably wouldn't be too hard to find somebody in Florida who would lick your gooch.
I tried. No, not really.
Not hard enough.
No.
I'm telling you, you could probably go to any street corner and find somebody in Florida who would lick your gooch.
It'd be pretty fucking easy. Have you ever wanted to see God's creations from above?
I have, actually.
We need to put
I have.
these back on.
The mountains, the valleys, the babbling brooks. Yeah, I need these two.
Yeah.
Much better.
That's a really is that whole thing the ad?
Oh, yeah, dude. No, we're
Holy
cooking,
shit.
dude. We're cooking.
Wow.
If I
This
can
better
send-
been a fat check.
Are you inserting this, or are we just going...
It'll cut between, yeah.
Okay, let me just start that over then, so I don't...
Okay, all
fuck
right.
it up. Don't look at me.
Well, start off. What's the brand? What's the name of the
Have
brand?
you... Oh, we'll get there. Let me just... I'm gonna blow through. I'm gonna blow
Okay,
through.
okay, all right.
We can do a little... I'll do some snippets for you afterwards if you want to
Okay.
insert those.
All right.
Have you ever wanted to see God's creations from above? The beautiful mountains, the valleys, the babbling brooks. Don't look at me. How about the horrors created by man from a bird's eye view? The miles of dirty concrete, awful modern architecture, and soulless graffiti. Have you ever wanted to feel like an elitist and fly across the open skies, skipping the abhorrent traffic jams and bums spraying God knows what on your windshield?
Every day of my life.
We're pleased to announce the grand opening of Skyscream to the public. Formerly an unrealistic mode of transportation available only to the super wealthy, Skyscreams has now offered cheap and affordable airfare to the public via our modern and sleek helicopters.
I'm not looking at you.
They paid us. Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
This
I'm
isn't
not.
funny. What's
Yeah,
funny
don't
about this?
don't get too offensive because this company's owned by Boeing. All right,
Oh,
It's just
got
be
it. Got it.
be careful.
It's just an
I
ad
won't.
read. I don't
I'm
know
just. It's just an ad. We're good.
With over 50 operating years under our belts, we're guaranteed to make you scream with pleasure as your travel times are chopped down up to 80%.
That's a good one.
Don't be a clown and commute in a normal fashion. Become unreasonable and fly short distances. With our innovative technology, we've ensured that we'll be transporting our customers around until we all return to the dust. When you fly with us, you'll feel like you're about to meet God when we lift you up into the heavens above. Unlike those jetliner pussies, we're not afraid to fly in any weather conditions. Not convinced? Read the pure confidence in a recent statement from one of our pilots. Quote, fog? Who gives a shit about fog? It's simple physics, really. Helicopter goes up, helicopter comes down. It's as simple as that. That quote was from someone referred to as Gay Mike, who is a certified MOS, which stands for Master of Stick Handling.
It makes sense by his name. It makes sense.
We are also pleased to announce our new in-air meal service, offering complimentary dishes, including matzo ball soup, ribs charred to perfection and coated in our smoky barbecue sauce,
Okay.
endless blackened shrimp, and fire roasted vegetables.
Wow. I like it. I do.
They paid a lot.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you read that. You read that with so much grace and
A lot of money behind that.
clarity.
It's I had to.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's a Boeing sub company.
Yeah,
So
they're
it's good to get that money before they're
correct.
gone.
Yeah.
before they're gone.
Yeah. They're pivoting. They're not going to do planes anymore.
Right. Good track record.
Yeah.
There, so a couple subtleties, but
Yeah.
whatever. I think it's.
I'm
just
surprised you didn't have a Boeing update. I feel like you do every week.
We'll get there someday.
All right.
What an ad.
What an ad.
What an ad.
That was a huge waste of time. Anyways, what else you got for questions?
Those are all my questions. I can find
That was
more.
all of them?
Man.
Yeah. That was 7.
Jamie, favorite sex position? Go.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. Lydia? Boring. Prone bone.
What is a prone
Prone
bone?
bone.
Prone bone.
Is that where you like hang off the table while she's doing a headstand?
Off the table.
So like your bottom half's off the table, she's doing a headstand. Like it's like a YMCA kind of thing.
Oh.
Is that what a prone bone is?
No, it's just Google it. Anyways, Lydia, what do you
No. Nope.
What's the most absurd thing that you've been tricked into doing or believing?
Heroin.
Licking vaginas.
What? I have no words.
Which one is more upsetting?
I'd say the
Ben's.
cooch.
I thought it would be heroin.
It's
but-
never heroin's consistent.
Licking vaginas
It
is not
depending on
consistent.
what it's cut with.
It's like
It's different.
they're all different.
They're
Yeah,
all
they
different,
are all
I'm
different.
sure.
They are all
It's
different.
all a different
Yeah.
fucking gym curtain down there. You got to reassess the whole situation and survey. Find out what you're working with.
Get your light out.
Dude,
Oh
yeah,
my
you got to scope the
God.
lands before you go diving around. What's
Do a
going
little
on?
survey.
You can't just go in blind.
You gotta survey it first.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Got one of those pirate things.
Or sometimes it's just
Oh,
Oh man. Wow.
Wow. I feel so bad for anybody that ends up with you.
Wow.
why?
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm so
Ben.
getting fucking married before you. You motherfucker.
now it's out of spite.
You're sitting front row.
You should make her the best man too. Actually, no, officiate it.
No.
Flower girl.
Oh,
There
I
you
could
go.
I could officiate it.
There you go.
There you go.
Set a date right now.
All right. I can't.
I thought you didn't have any more questions.
Which instrument has the funniest sound?
Tuba.
Trombone.
I don't really know if I know what either of those sound like.
Or a theremin.
Theremin. I was gonna say the same. Yeah.
What's a theremin?
I don't know.
It's,
I
it's
really
just
don't.
like this stick in the air, and you just wave another stick, and it makes like weird electrical sounds.
Yeah, there are two metal sticks, and you just like wave your
Yeah.
hand between them. It's just like, woo.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's crazy. Get high and watch it. It's nuts. It's a great night. It's a great night.
All right. What's the greatest risk you've ever taken?
No condoms. Many a year.
Yeah. That's probably the greatest risk a guy can ever take.
Next.
Jamie, what about you? What's the greatest
It's
risk?
definitely a no condom.
Oh, okay.
No condom
Right.
and no pullout.
Oh.
All right, so wait. Going off of that, have you ever thought about what your future baby will be named?
Dave.
After which Dave? Dave Matthews?
Just
no.
just Dave.
Dave?
Just
Not
Dave.
David. Just Dave.
Just Dave.
No, David. Just Dave.
Just Dave.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
I'm crushing these. Line them up. What else you got?
What is something that you're too old to do but you still enjoy? Video games?
Well, you're on
I don't know.
you're on blast here too.
I'm sure. Yeah.
What else you got? I don't that I do.
Please
that I'm
repeat the
too
question.
Old to do.
Yeah, what are things that you're too old to do but you still enjoy anyway?
Probably a podcast.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I don't know. Like, I feel like somebody would be like for my brother who's 36, he still plays Pokemon Go. It's like, all right, you're probably too old because you have kids. Like, why are you into like playing these little?
But he
video...
could be doing so many worse things.
Yes.
Yeah, but whatever.
I don't really know.
Oh no. Oh, there it is. All right. All right. What smells better, fresh cut grass or bread baking in the oven?
Bread baking in the oven.
I don't know that I've ever smelled bread baking in the oven, so I'm gonna default to fresh cut grass.
All right.
You never had fresh bread,
I don't think so.
bro?
Yeah.
You want me to get you a little beer bread mix?
Just
We can
this
make some
little
bread.
piece.
No,
Little
I'll
piece of
come over
bread.
and make some bread for you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I do love the smell of fresh cut grass, like really early in the morning and having coffee. I really understand why old people sit outside and just like stare into nothing.
I think that's more the dementia than the enjoyment.
No, but I
don't
mean, like,
know
you
where
know,
they are.
like, don't you ever remember like being a kid and being like, why are your parents always just sitting outside on the deck? It's like, now as an adult, I'm like, I just want to sit on the deck with my glass of wine and my book
It is
and
nice.
not be
Yeah.
bothered and
It
just
is
be
nice.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because you're indoors all day long at work.
True. Just caged animal.
Yep. All right.
How many more you got there?
I got a lot. What's the weirdest
Wow.
text you have ever received?
407.
That was the text 407.
Mhm.
Is that code?
No, I thought it was, but my buddy was doing a driving class, and they wanted him to text and drive. Some to
that's
prove
what-
how
that's what
hard
he
it
sent
was.
you?
Yeah.
It's very
You had to-
patriotic.
You had to type out as much as the Gettysburg Address as you could remember.
That's all he got.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, and it took like days for him to get back to me. What are you talking about? Dude? I was like- I kept texting him like every 2 hours, like, what does that mean?
Oh man.
So you're like trying to decode it.
yeah, I'm
and
like, what are you
just-
talking about?
Yeah,
Like, you in
that's
trouble?
actually really good.
That
That's
is
a good
actually
story.
That is, yeah.
I don't know if I've.
I
gotten-
can't think of anything like off the top
Yeah.
of my head.
Me neither. Okay, what's the very first thing that you do after getting home from a trip?
Wash my fucking hands.
That's not a bad
Is that
answer.
strictly a home from Florida thing?
No, dude, my hands are still so fucked up because I washed them religiously at the airport. Hand sanitizers
Yeah.
all the time,
Dries the
constant.
shit out of your hands.
Yeah, but airports are filth.
Yeah.
They're just so nasty, dude. Oh no.
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm. I watched a lady fucking sneeze across the aisle from me, and she covered her whole hand, both sides of the fingers in snot.
Hell
Ew.
yeah. Hell yeah.
And she was just sitting there, and like she was doing like some weird stuff before. She was like saying some weird shit, and had like a really like croaky voice, was like falling asleep, like waking. And like as we were getting ready to land, she's like, ugh. And I looked over, dude, and it's just like,
Ew.
and like as somebody who used to have allergies before I discovered medicine, I'm like, don't make a scene out of it. She was telling the people, like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And she just was like staring at him,
Just, like
Ew.
staring at her webcam.
and she was wearing a flannel. I'm like, just fucking
Yeah,
take care of
yeah,
it. Like
just-
we're almost there, you know. And right then I was like, can't say
Or just like pull that bag out of the thing and just put your hand in the bag and leave it there.
something. Yeah,
It's not anything.
Yeah. Yeah. First, yeah. So I mean, does that count for the first thing I do when I get home from a trip?
No, I think that's a
I
good
put the
answer.
suitcase in quarantine. I usually just put it in the basement for a couple of days, just
Mhm.
rolling around on the floor.
All right, here's do you unpack immediately?
Yes.
No.
Psychopath.
I unpack immediately in my laundry room and put everything in the washing machine. And like I'll leave my suitcase in the laundry room as I'm like doing the laundry, and then I'll take the suitcase downstairs and put it
Yikes.
away.
Yeah.
Nah.
But the very first thing that I do is always let out the dogs. Like I see my dogs
Eat,
and I'm like,
breathe,
"Yay!
blink.
Been inside for a
We're
month.
home. Go outside.
Oh man.
What was the question you asked before that?
The weirdest text?
What's the weirdest phone call you've ever gotten?
Weirdest phone call?
Yes. I have many, but I'm thinking of one.
I can't like I'm sure I've gotten some kind of weird prank call like back in the day, but I can't think of like anything super specific.
Mm-mm.
I was getting ready for work. It was probably like 7 or 8 months ago, and phone rang. 6:30 in the morning. Picked it up, and it was just like some like older lady looking for like a plumbing service. And I'm like,
Oh,
oh
yeah?
no, you got the wrong number. She's like, oh no. We ended up just talking for like 40 minutes. I was like brushing my teeth and talking to her and like getting dressed and stuff. Not like in like that type of way. We were just shooting the shit. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what do you need a plumber for? What's going on? You know, she's like, oh my God, my J-trap's all on. I'm like, oh, well, I'll try this, this, or this. I was like Googling stuff for her, like helping her out, and just became friends for 40 minutes. And
That is so you.
yeah, it's just like,
I love that.
yeah. And then I actually used to have a text thread going with some lady who, she informed me of somebody's cancer update.
Oh.
This was a long ass time ago.
And
then
you
I would
were like,
Did they make it?
no.
Oh.
But I would just like every like 4 months like text her and be like, hey, how are they doing? You know, and good.
that is so you. I love that for you.
Just yeah, it was just like
I don't actually hate you, Ben. I know for the bit everybody thinks I hate you, but I
This
love
is
that
a comedy
for you.
podcast,
Yeah,
people. This
yeah,
isn't real.
Yeah.
I mean, some of it's real.
Now, I don't want to take it too far, but do you think like maybe the plumbing thing was like a
Pussy reference?
like yeah, maybe she was looking for some
No, when I
dick. I mean, she said she was having issues with her J trap.
Yeah,
her
something. Dude.
plumbing.
It was just like, let me come over there and just.
I think yeah. I just
Unclog
think
that
you
for you.
weren't catching on, and
Yeah.
she was.
No, there was nothing like weird about it. We were just like, it's like I knew her for like 35 years, and we were just shooting the shit. And I was just like getting dressed, had her on speakerphone, getting dressed, you know, and put her back on, and making coffee, and
Huh.
we just we started talking about the weather and shit. Yeah, just very.
That's- yeah.
dang it, I lost the one that I was gonna ask. Where'd it go? Dang it, I scrolled too far. Oh, okay. What has been your greatest kitchen mistake?
Kitchen mistake.
Like, so say you're like cooking something and you fucked up, like that was not what it was supposed to be, but then it actually ended up turning out wonderful.
I got nothing on that. I don't really like cook anything complicated.
I don't think I've never made a mistake in the kitchen. I can salvage any situation in the kitchen. And I got a full fucking
But
spice
that's what I'm
cabinet.
saying.
Got a full spice cabinet, good to go. I don't know. I just
All right,
I,
fine.
We
I'm-
should
I'm-
we should sign you up for the Gordon Ramsay thing
Yeah.
No.
to put you on the show.
What's the
should-
craziest bet you've ever made?
Ah, I do know that one. What do you got? Is it about like something I had to do, or just a bet with somebody?
Just a bet with somebody.
Okay.
Could
Got
be-
one.
I'm not
Either.
I'm not a betting person because I usually lose.
Yeah.
So I don't typically make bets unless it's a for sure win.
Years ago we were somewhere. We were by a river, and it had been flooded a little bit, and then went like down. So it was high, but not flooded. And my buddy we were with, who's basically a Navy SEAL, like he just can do anything. He's like one of those like
Mhm.
superhumans that with skill, just with luck. They don't die.
Yeah, he's got a golden horseshoe up his ass.
Yeah, it's just the dumbest
We have a
shit.
few of
I've
those.
seen
Can't
him
be killed by conventional weapons.
Exactly.
We have a few of those.
We've compared these two people before. Well, he said it would be very easy to swim across that. And I said, not a chance. It's flooded. And if you look at the water, it's moving very rapidly.
Uh-huh.
He's like, horseshit. It's no problem. Like, I'll give you $40 to do it.
Did he do it?
Yeah.
All the way across.
Yeah. So he started like getting undressed, and the other guy I was with, I was like, this is. I'm like, don't do this. I was kidding. He's like, no, he's like $40 online. I got to do this now. I'm like, you don't. I'll give you $40 because I'm thinking like he's either gonna die, or I lose $40. This is a terrible
terrible
trade.
choice.
So he starts swimming across this river, just gets dead fucking tired. So he like stopped for a second. And he's just floating, and then my buddy was starting to like get ready, like jump in, like okay. I'm like, well, you can't do it either, so just fucking relax. And I actually started like I called somebody, and I was like, here's where we are. Go on the other side of this river. I was looking at the maps, and because we were like, fuck, he's dead. Well, then the guy who owned the property on the other side came out, and was like standing on the bank, like.
Well, it's good to have
Just
a witness.
pissed.
It's good to have a witness.
So my buddy he manages to make it across, gets out butt ass naked, underwear washed away. And this guy we can't, like, it's a big river, not a big river. It's not the Mississippi, but we can hear noises and like some volume.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, we'll come pick him up. Stop. My buddy just turns around, gets back in the river, and just swims back across it.
Hey,
that guy was just like, get the fuck off my property. He's like, dude, he's like, can they come pick? He's like, no, get the fuck out. He's like, swim back right now.
Oh my god!
It's now that it's a terrible story to repeat. If you were there though, it's just like kind of it was pretty crazy. But yeah,
that's pretty funny.
Oh,
that was stressful.
Yeah,
stressful.
I could see that being stressful.
I made him I took a video and saved it where he's like, if I die, I won't sue. Nobody can sue.
All right. Let's see here. What is the food that you normally refuse to share?
Lefse.
Okay, lefse's good.
Have you had lefse?
Yeah.
Do you have a hookup for lefse?
Not here in Wisconsin.
Next time you go up there, if you have it. My guy died. I haven't had it in like 10 years.
Lefse's good.
Yes. That's it.
Lefse?
Oh, dude, it's just like buttery, sugary, soft, doughy.
Every culture,
bread?
Every culture has a sugary bread. Every culture has a sugary bread.
Yeah. It's very
Think
thin.
about it.
And they're like, you put it.
Lefse's so good.
You put it between like wet towels.
My stepmom's Norwegian.
And a lot of people don't even know what it is.
In Stoughton, Wisconsin, they have Stettin Mai, which is like this big Norwegian fest that they do every year.
Really?
There you
I'm
go.
gonna go check it.
It's in May every year. We just passed. It just passed.
I have to go check
I know
that out.
my pregnant sister got some lefse and was sending me pictures.
Nice.
What about you, Jamie?
That I wouldn't share?
Mm-hmm. What's like the food?
Probably pizza. Like if
I'll
I
share
have a
pizza.
pizza, don't come near me.
Mine's Mexican food. Like if I'm eating my tacos, I am not sharing my tacos. You can fuck right off.
Dude,
what about the chips and salsa?
I'll share that.
Okay. All right.
I've become addicted to Home Run Inn pizza from the actual pizzeria.
Where is their pizzeria?
It's Plainfield or Shorewood or something.
Okay, all right.
Sounds
Dude,
really good.
It's great frozen. It's like dick hardening.
I can
out of the
imagine.
box.
I can
Dude,
imagine
it's-
because
Dude, it's fucking nuts. I didn't even know that they sold them. Like, you can order it.
I didn't know
and
that they
drop
had
it
an
off.
actual restaurant.
I didn't either. I saw it on DoorDash one day. I'm like,
Interesting.
It's
Sound.
It's showing.
I have B cup titties. So yeah, it's a bad move.
That happens.
All right, what movie makes you laugh even after you've seen it a million times? What's yours, Jamie?
That's
Stupid.
still funny.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Probably like any of the American Pies.
Yes.
I feel like those are just
Euro Trip.
Euro Trip's pretty good.
Yep.
You know what I just rewatched recently that's still really funny is Sex Drive.
Yes.
I haven't seen that one. Is that an early 2000s comedy movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like mid 2000s. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sex Drive. I
Sex
forgot
Drive's
about
pretty
that
good.
movie. All right.
I
I like Euro Trip. It cracks me up.
I gotta be honest. When I watch comedy movies, like I think they're funny, but I never laugh out loud at them.
Yeah.
I'm never like just ha ha ha. Ha.
Yeah.
I just sit there. I don't know if it's the only thing that's ever made me laugh out loud consistently, and I don't know why. And I'm actually gonna rewatch it. Santa Clarita Diet.
I never watched that.
Yeah.
Yes, with Drew Barrymore.
Yep, and
Huh.
Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why the fucking humor in that is like right
Huh.
up my alley. That one actually used to, like I'd be by myself like
Yeah.
cracking
Like
the
giggling.
yeah, like that one got me
Huh.
good. Especially the fucking neighbor boy. He's like that's just
I don't think I've never seen that.
dude. It's a pretty good
Huh.
watch. It's fun.
Interesting.
It's
I
very-
tried to watch it and I just couldn't do
No?
it. I got over it real fast.
That's a shame. I loved that one.
Huh.
I might actually watch that tonight.
Yeah. I like Step Brothers too, which is very
I haven't seen
not,
that in a long
not
time.
on brand for me, but I really like
Yeah.
Step
I gotta
Brothers.
be honest. I don't like Will Ferrell.
I know. We've
He's
talked
hit or
about
miss.
this before.
Nah, I don't
He's
know
hit or
anymore.
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
I'm a-
just like the movie Step Brothers. I don't like an Elf. I don't like a lot of his other movies, but
Yeah.
Sorry.
How many more you got?
I mean,
Do
that's
the-
good.
Do the- that's good.
Yeah, we can
One
be good.
I don't even-
more.
All right,
do
one more.
more.
Do one more.
All right.
How long have we been going? I don't even
We're
know.
gonna go a little bit longer.
All right.
Do you have more, Jamie, to go over? Or?
I have another like long-ish one that I'll just save for next week. And then
I thought
have-
you just had that stuff at the beginning.
No, I always write a bunch of extra shit just in case.
What's
My bad.
the certain product that you absolutely couldn't live without?
Couldn't live without
Jergens.
Kleenex.
I'm surprised you didn't say Zin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
might be
that's
Zen.
yeah.
Might be my Zins.
Zins.
You say Kleenex?
No, that was
Oh,
I was
okay.
spinning off of the Jergens.
The Jergens, got it.
I don't know, water.
No, a product, not food, like a product.
A product.
Dude wipes are pretty solid.
Yeah.
You ever use those?
No, I haven't. Oh, the wetness down there just doesn't jive.
Dude, it's like a handheld bidet. It's awesome.
Give
it a whirl sometime.
Get
Try
a
it.
bidet.
Try it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll just...
They have ones that you can just like snap on.
Yuck. I thought it was like a whole system that's installed at once.
It can.
Well, you
be.
have to hook it up to the water
Well,
line.
no, but I thought that a bidet was just built in.
Well, no, they are, but like you can get one for like your regular American toilet that like you hook up to the
Yeah.
water line.
Nah. I have real calcified water in my city. It's disgusting.
Oh man.
It's life changing.
Do you have one?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm also a woman. We do weird shit.
Yeah. Not gonna disagree with you.
Yep. And I was tired of the fucking dude wipes everywhere. Not everywhere, but like, it's, oh, did you get me some? Like, no. I didn't buy any.
They're solid. They're cheaper than toilet paper too. When the
What?
pandemic hit, that's the only thing that wasn't sold out. They were
Yeah.
everywhere. I'm like,
Wipes.
I'm fine. I'm
Well,
good.
they don't work for me, so
You're not a dude.
I know.
It's just
so
a
I-
wet wipe.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
Wow.
It thoroughly irritates women. It's
Why?
not.
Because it says dude in the name?
Yeah.
Because it's a man
No,
thing?
it specifically says on there, and
Don't-
I've learned the hard way, not for women.
That might just be branding.
Burns the
No.
old put. Yeah, I think it's,
I think it's just branding.
It burns.
it's the old.
Is there like holy water in it?
It burns. I don't know what's in it.
just it has a picture of a clam on fire on the back. And just
Pretty much.
it's just
Yeah, there's like a circle around it with a cross across it.
no clam.
No clams.
No. Made that mistake once. We'll never make
Starfish
that
check.
mistake again.
What's in them that burns the fucking?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I have to go and research what the difference in buttholes and puss meat.
I was gonna say because
They're very sensitive.
I feel like a butthole would be more sensitive.
No. It's not.
Mm,
Look it up.
Maybe it's like when you get it cut and you spray some
Put like Bactine on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
It's like cleansing it.
Yeah.
It's not, though.
Sanitizing.
It specifically says on there not to do that.
Huh.
I had to learn the hard way. Trust me.
You know what I picture? when she's talking about this, like, you know the scene in Home Alone when he puts the aftershave on?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like that.
I've never seen Home Alone, so
Is it the menthol ones?
I don't know. Maybe it was. It
'Cause
might
then-
have been.
Okay,
I didn't buy them.
They come in menthol.
Okay, well, I didn't buy them.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, I got a free
Why
pack
would
when
you
I
want-
picked up groceries. I don't
Ooh.
know. They're like, "Hey, do you want to try
Like,
these?"
I feel like that's what
It's
happened.
Very refreshing, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
Is that for the screen only? Oh,
Maybe.
Oh. I don't know what it's doing. That's why you always have a backup going.
yeah.
It's too hot.
It's probably that movie joke. We're getting shut down.
Yeah, right.
All right. What else you got before we close this one
Um,
out? We've had enough shenanigans.
I have not.
Oh,
You
all
have.
right. So we were gonna
I'm getting.
we were gonna talk about the Christian mingle thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you almost got out of that, and you brought it back up. Good job.
Let's call him back. All right. So I signed up while we were sitting here. I signed up.
Then me and you were.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't really want to pay $50 a month to meet the blandest white women that there are.
Just go to church.
I don't want to go to church though.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna burst into flames.
Do people?
I'm not worried about bursting into flames.
People pay like $60,000 for degrees.
Go
Pay $50 for some puss.
Go to church with
But
Ben.
you see, I think you have the. I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Why? They're nuts.
It's Christian mingle.
So, what do you think's gonna be so hard about it? They're not Christian. They just cheat on you 10% less.
All right.
Don't.
How about you let us take over your dating app?
Ooh. Dating
Like
app?
one of the free ones. I don't know. Are they free?
Most of them, no.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
Tinder
you-
is-
Like
it can-
Tinder
it
and
can
Bumble
be
and
free,
like
but
all
for it
those
to,
are
like-
not free?
Well, it is free, but for it to really like work for you, you have to like buy the things for it.
So I think you should let me and Ben take it over.
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
How about I'm only allowed to respond to people?
But I open.
So you're the opener, she's the closer.
Yes. It's like a baseball team.
Think about it. You
I
can
feel
decide.
like she should open and you should close.
No.
Don't think I can close? Jamie, give me pictures of yourself right now.
No, I think it's like responding.
What do you mean? I wouldn't respond?
How would you I just worry that your responses would be a little too
Well, you guys are talking
Not
about this. So I'm going to
Jamie.
turn that camera back on.
Oh, I thought it was just a monitor that broke.
Yeah, I thought it was just a monitor.
What do you think I'm gonna say? Like, you want to just brush your tonsils with my dick? Question mark. No. I could do it,
All right.
but you'd
Either
probably
way.
be a better closer.
Either way.
You know, you're of the same sex. Kind of land the plane. I just get it lined up with the runway.
Yeah.
Or off the ground. Some sort of analogy.
Yeah, you get it off.
We don't
the
use
ground.
planes, we use
Helicopters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Helicopters, that's right.
What about farmers only? Did you try?
I don't think I can fake that. I
Yes,
don't think
you
I
can.
can't fake that.
You can't. No.
I can fake maybe the Christian thing.
That would be way harder than farming.
No.
Yes.
No.
No,
I got to go
agree
to
with you.
church and say hallelujah a couple times.
Compared to what do you think you have to do if you're on farmers only?
I got to know how to handle pigs, cows.
You don't have to live on a farm with
something
her.
about the back 40.
That's why you make up a story. Jamie, you make up a story.
I think
You
you
lie.
should just be yourself and let us get you hooked up to go on dates, and then you just go on dates and you're yourself.
I think what we should do is we need to corner somebody who is of celebrity status. That way I can get on what I've heard is called Raya,
What's
which is like a
Raya?
dating thing just for famous people.
Oh,
Because I'm looking for somebody with money.
got it. Looking for a man in finance.
Oh,
I'm
Christ,
not looking
it's
for a
kinda
man in
fucking
finance.
Blue eyes.
Nickel for every time for that shit in the last
Yeah,
few
right.
weeks.
I know it got really popular really fast in this. Like the original video, the girl is just talking, and then it got like really,
I hate TikTok.
really rolled out.
Trends. Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish.
That's
That's just for old people like you.
It's just for divorced women that already have 4 kids.
Perfect. They don't all have kids.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You don't know. You've never been on there.
I don't need to go on there.
No, let us.
I know.
Let us. Hey, take your dating app and just finesse it a little bit. Yes.
I'm not opposed.
But then you gotta actually fucking go out with us or out on dates.
Yeah, you guys can be sitting at Chili's. We'll be sitting in the booth over wearing mustaches, reading papers.
Can we set it up? Can we set up like the date, but then like all 3 of us show up?
No,
Like,
Ben and I will go
yeah.
on a date and
She's-
we'll sit in the
yeah.
booth.
Be like, hey, you've been talking to 3 people.
Yeah.
This we're
We're a throuple.
No, I got it. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll set up the date, but like periodically, like maybe every like 20 minutes throughout the date, we'll switch out.
Ah. What if she's
So
not
like
into
she'll
women?
start the date out, and then like 20 minutes in, we'll switch out. I'll go sit down. Or
She'll
no, I
just
guess
try to
I
guess-
should probably go last.
She'll just guess which one of us she was talking to the whole time.
I don't think women like being parts of social experiments for a podcast.
They
not?
don't. They don't. No. This doesn't have to be a social experiment for the podcast necessarily, but we can just sit nearby,
Old pals from high school.
show up. Yep.
Oh, this guy. Let me tell you about this guy.
He's the best.
Huge cock. Huge cock. You seen it yet?
It's-
Huge cock.
I'll let you say that.
slightly
Hammer.
below average, but that's okay.
Hammer.
I'll let you say
I'll-
that.
Chalk you up anyway. Not like literally chalk you up, but
No,
just
yeah,
Did
yeah,
you-
I don't need a fluff.
Did I tell you we watched this movie and this movie came out in 2015 and it was actually really fucking good and I'd never heard of it before. But one of the bits in like the movie had no plot. It was just really good. It was funny. It was a comedy.
Is it
Does it have a
movie
name?
43?
No. No. I'll think of it and text you guys. But one of the guys, like one of his ploys, like to hook up with women at like parties and stuff, he would talk about his average cock and like how it's just a average size so that
Mhm.
they would, not feel intimidated by him. It was like a whole thing.
I mean, it might work.
Yep. Might work.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you should just go for it though. Yeah. Dude, try farmers only.
I don't think you can
who
pull off
cares?
farmers
You said
only.
you
I
go
don't-
on Tinder just for fun anyways.
I don't
I'm
think I
with
could
you.
pull off the farmers only.
Dude,
I'm
it's
with
super
you.
easy to lie to people. Super
Yeah, it
easy to
is,
lie to
but-
people.
You're
Did I tell you? This is probably stolen valor. I convinced someone I was a combat medic in Ukraine at a Billy Strings concert when I was in line for beer. No reason.
Yeah.
No reason. Just thought it'd be fun,
I
and it
know.
was.
I know.
Was it?
Oh, it was a fucking
Yeah.
ride. I love
I mean,
it.
it's
I
actually
fucking
does.
love
It does sound like fun, actually.
Dude, it's just you have a blank slate and you can do anything you want.
There you go.
Maybe.
All right. Are we good? We're going to close this one out?
Sure.
All right.
All right.
So, what are all of our socials now and all of our stuff?
Just Instagram, because
know, do you
Facebook
wanna-
is dumb,
Yeah, Facebook
and
is
people
dumb.
like Facebook's for old people.
Instagram, we're at 630_network.
You should be pretty good at Facebook then, right?
Shots fired. TikTok,
Wow.
same thing, 630 network.
Yeah.
YouTube, 630 podcast network.
Yes. Everybody, please go subscribe to the YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, comment. I was told that if everyone does this, Ben said he would perform the song from Titanic
Yes.
on the
just
next
watched that the
on the
other
next
night.
episode. So you've been
Yep.
getting ready.
You've been practicing.
Rose is a hussy, by the way.
Yeah,
That is the biggest scam of all time,
for sure.
because they both could have fit on that fucking door.
Correct.
All right, we're not Midwest buying this. Let's close this out.
Are we?
Yeah.
You were about to go down a rabbit hole about the Titanic.
Rose is an idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all can agree.
Are you just saying that so I shut the fuck up?
I was just
I
gonna
know.
keep trying to like stretch it out for a little while longer.
Yeah, but Leonardo DiCaprio only dates women that are half his age.
Yeah, that's why
So-
she was kicking him off, because she was about to age out.
Yeah. Yep.
She had so much money with that guy, and she's like, "I want to bang homeless dudes in the bowels
know,
of the
she
ship.
was
I want
stupid.
my bowels banged in the bowels of the ship."
I
She
think
was
they are the
stupid.
reason that the Titanic went down.
I would have
It's
much
karma.
rather gone with the other guy.
Yeah.
Dumb mistake.
All right.
You don't marry for love. You marry for money.
Oh, good.
You heard it
job.
here first, women.
Foul. Just deranged.
Yeah.
Okay, close it out.
All right.